Hey guys, I'm back again and it's pretty late. I thought, I could squeeze in a video tonight after a very long day. Um, of course, I went out again to a store I found called St. Vincent de Paul, and this one store has so much stuff constantly coming out. It's better than the Goodwill. Prices are great. I could not believe how many things I was finding. So many things took me back to my childhood. I got a lot of stuff for me, you can say that. A lot of stuff for my kids, board games, and of course, I got some stuff to put on eBay for you. So let's get started with some of the stuff I found. Now, I do not cross stitch, but when I saw this piece of cross stitch, I thought, oh my goodness, that is so cute. Now, it's not in the best frame, but that's okay because it's not about the frame. It's about the handiwork. And it's not something I can make myself. So I thought, wow, I'm going to enjoy this until someone else does. But yeah, and who knows? I may end up keeping it. It's just so well done. I mean, you have to see. It's got this cutout in here in the matting. Got this nice message on here. It's just really cool. Yeah, and I'm gonna say it's cross stitch, but you know what? Don't quote me on anything I say because I am not the master of everything. I learn as I go, and I forget a lot of stuff as well. And this is to me, it looks, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can see the crosses. But you know what? Just when I think I know something, someone's going to come along and say, nope, you didn't. So I always just leave it open for correction. So the other thing, next thing, was this. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen, my kids had Pokemon sleeping bags, but I don't think I ever saw a 101 Dalmatian sleeping bag. So I thought, it's in pretty good condition. So I picked it up. I snagged it. Some things you can't just leave behind, you know? Yeah, I can always find, I've always been able to find people who could use things I could no longer use. So if I can't use it, if I don't sell it, that's okay. I can always find someone who can use it. I'm not worried about it. But the coolest two things, didn't even know these existed. My world is pretty small. I'm pretty focused on the things I have to do. And like I said, doing this is like this newfound joy. I've always thrifted, like gone, bought things for my family, but never been this invested until now. It's like I found a new passion for it. So anyway, when I saw this, I was like, oh, I don't know what I want to do, but I gotta have them. And then after I got home, I went on eBay and I looked at, I like to see what things are selling for to see how much of a bargain I'm getting. And I couldn't believe how much people were actually selling these for. And everything is in them. Like it's all there. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. And I get so excited when I found something like is like actually worth a lot more than what I think it is. So I tend to watch other people do that. It's not usually me. I'm more the type of person I will buy things that I like and hopefully other people like. But my taste, my standards are so low. Sometimes it's like most likely other people don't want it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm happy doing this. I'm doing it for the joy. It doesn't matter. It's like this Noah's Ark. There was a while there. I was collecting everything Noah's Ark. I had teapot, tea set. In fact, I still have it. And just bank pictures in my laundry room. I've got a Noah's Ark picture, frame picture. I was everything Noah's Ark. My house was called Noah's Ark. Anyway, that was the past. But when I saw this bag, like I say, things take me back. And so when it takes me back, I get a little emotional on the inside, and I buy things I probably shouldn't, but eh, you only live once. So yeah, this is just a simple, just Noah's Ark bag with a little Velcro up here to keep. I guess someone felt the need to keep this bag closed, so they stuck on Velcro. It's not part of the bag, but it's pretty nice. Nice. Throw it in the washing machine, cleaned up again, and good to go. Anyway, my earring is hitting my microphone. I can hear, so I'm gonna take it off and be a one earring woman today. Okay, what else? What else? Now, I have 6 kids, so you know I watched a lot of this. Bam, Teletubbies. I could not stand the music, but my kids loved it, and so I was watching it with them a lot of the time. So yeah, I found this, but it wasn't just this. And I realized it was supposed to be with all of these 4 pillows and a blanket. And no, don't ask me all the names, Tinky Winky and Poe, and I don't remember all the names. But yeah, I think I don't, was it just 4 or 5? I don't remember. Anyway, based on these pillows here, you have the red, the green, the yellow, and the purple. And I think that's all of them. It's been years since I've watched the show. So, yeah. And then the blanket. You're actually watching, like taking a look at this blanket with me. At the same time, I had not looked at it yet. It could have been tore up in shreds. I would not have known. I just had to have it. But isn't it beautiful? Oh, and look. I guess it is 4. They're all on here. Can you see that? So cool. Front and back. And it's not the whole thing, silly me. It's even bigger. Yeah. It's like this quilted blanket. Oh my goodness, so nice. Ah, makes me wish when my kids were little. Like, not wish, miss. I said the wrong thing. Okay, so this here has this really old stuck on sign on the back that said it was made in Czechoslovakia. You know, I saw it. This another thing that takes me back to my childhood is what they call abacus. I'm sure I was not calling it that as a 5-year-old. Hadn't seen these in a long time. Vintage. That's what they marked on the side. The sticker sure makes it seem very old. But I'm like, this is so. I'm a sap sometimes when it comes to certain things that just take me back to those younger days. Seems so long ago. And I found some kids' toys. More to list because my kids aren't playing with these things. More to list, unless, a nursery or someone says, hey, I'm looking for some toys from a nursery or whatever. I pass it on. Anyway, so this one's a Sesame Street night light. And this one is a Fisher Price book. I didn't open it up. Still has tape on it. And I saw this VTech, and I could see this little kid just sitting there and doing this. I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's like your aquarium that you're just making it go whenever you want. I could see that keeping a little kid pretty happy for a long time and cracking themselves up laughing at it spinning around. And then this one, that'll keep a little kid busy. We got the little monkey here that's just, you spin it around. He can't go any further. I'm going to break the poor thing. Okay. So, yeah. And I was wondering if there was a light on it. I think, oh yeah, I did find it. I think batteries going down in here. So I would probably end up opening up and seeing what it takes because I want to make sure everything works before I list anything. So that was another one. This one is a VTech. Okay, so what next? We have Victoria's Secret, pantyhose, leggings. I kept to see. Let's see that one. Didn't exactly say, but I mean they look like pantyhose, but it could be leggings too. It'd be nice if things actually said what they were on there. Anyway, moving on. Oh, then we found a Jessica Simpson bag. Never been big into Jessica Simpson stuff, but I'm big into a practical bag or backpack that is super clean on the inside as well as the outside. I mean, wipe clean with a soapy towel, or I guess you could throw it in your washing machine if you wanted, but I wouldn't because these straps on here, it's like this. Is it leather? I don't know, but I wouldn't want to ruin that, so I wouldn't put it in there. And it's got pockets like everywhere. This would make a great diaper bag too. But you can put your credit cards in here. Got slots for it right there. And yeah, inside makes me think of a diaper bag in a way. Or maybe it's a tablet you'd put in there and the rest of your stuff in here or your clothes. Nice pockets on the sides. I feel like it does more than I think it does, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Ooh, look at the cute uh, buckle thingy on the front. Yep, that's pretty nice. Like I said, practical. I like practical. So what's next? This here, this doohickey. I I have like I can see me throwing my mail in here. I can. It would help keep things more organized around the house. But to say I know what the name of it is, no idea. Maybe you do. That's another thing. If you ever want to like tell me what stuff is called, tell me what it's used for, be my guest. I'll take it. This here, for only 50 cents, you got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 little baskets in here. Wicker baskets. Yeah. I'm like, that's so cute. Can you imagine 13 tables with these little wicker baskets, one on each of them, and each of them have it, I don't know, maybe candy. What else can you put in a little wicker basket? Dried petal flowers. I don't know. But I just couldn't just pass it up. It was too cute. There's too much you can do with this. Creative people would love this. I'm not super creative, but every now and then I get a jolt and I can do something. I don't mind that. So here's practical for the house. I don't know. I always think I can use it until you buy it. But something, if it's in new condition and I listed a new condition, I'm not going to use it because I want it to stay in new condition. And I haven't decided. This one is like, it's in the box, but it's got everything. But of course, you can tell they've taken it out of the box, but not necessarily ever used it. It looks really, really good on the inside. So it's a Sandwich Express. And like I said, it's really good condition. I'm gonna look at this. I feel like I'm hogging the items here, like I haven't seen it yet. I bought it, but I'm still pretty enamored by the stuff I got. And then we have, hold on, this here. I can see throwing some kale, some blueberries. I've been doing this smoothie. It doesn't taste good, but it's good for my liver. So I do it and I can see it going in something like this. So if I can see it, you can see it. So yeah, and everything tested and used, well, not used, but tested. So you know it works. And look, this one hasn't even come out of its packaging yet. Looks like everything is still in there. So test it to some degree before selling it. And so, yeah, so something like this I wouldn't use, but I'm giving you ideas for what you can do with it. Not that you need it. Sure, you can think of it yourself. And my last thing is this Fast Lane RC. Now I can see one of my boys taking this. So you may or may not see stuff that I show you on my eBay page, store page. But if you see it, you'll know they didn't want to use it. They were too grown for it or something. They weren't as interested as I thought they might be. But it's for 8 and up. And I just forgot the name of it. Drone. Well, it's called Hornet Striker, but yeah, the things you see it doing on the back of this box is like, that's cool. I might be too old for this though. They say 8 and up, but I don't know about 8 and up. Maybe 8 to something, but not 8 and up. But oh, Toys R Us put this out. Huh. But look at the big old behind remote control on this sucker. I mean, it's like a video game remote control. Interested, and it'd be interesting to see what all it does. But anyway, that's a portion of the stuff I got. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna stop here. As always, I didn't even start out telling you, Mama Cass Home Loving. Sorry about that. Just check out my eBay page and see if there's anything of interest to you. You see what I have left. I am constantly adding to it, so we'll see how it goes. Thanks for coming back and visiting with me and hanging out at the end of a very long day for me. So I'm always interested in putting my stuff out there so you can see what all I'm finding. So thanks for coming and checking me out again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you next time. Mama Cass Home Loving. Check me out on eBay and we'll see you again soon. All right. Bye-bye.